Bibi, every day she comes to work, and no matter what team she's on, there's a certain lady that won't be bathed by anyone else except Bibi, and she knows Bibi by name. And then she will always make time for Our Lady and give her bath. And so she goes above and beyond what we ask her to do.
When the doors are closed, I do the same thing. I don't care who watch or who acknowledge me. I do what I have to do. Some of them said I'm an angel, and it makes me feel good when the end of the day.
If she says yes, that will get done, it gets done. If Kathy's name is on it, it's something that is going to be done or seen about. And it's a comfort there. It's just a security knowing, oh yeah, if she's backing it, then it's something that's of value.
Just having the conversations with families, many times the loved ones, and saying, do you see that your loved one is declining? And those are hard conversations to have, but I've never had anybody come back to me and say, what you told me wasn't right.
And Daisy exemplifies that. I mean, she's often the first one here, she's the last one to leave. I've heard stories of her coming in on days off just to make sure that things were correct here for when the clients came.
Integrity is delivering high quality of care, not because it's the right thing to do, but because it shows you truly care. Giving the best quality of care to the client is becoming more than a job. To me, it's a personal fulfillment.
Dan routinely demonstrates integrity day to day by the way he truly fosters trust with his patients that he works with, as well as with each team member that he collaborates with.
Integrity means doing the right thing at the right time, regardless what's easy or what's not easy to do.
One example was a client that was designated to go to long-term care, and Dan believed that client could do more than that. Worked with them every day, and in the end we were able to support that patient and having them be discharged home to be with a palliative spouse.
Debbie Blaze, I work with her in the Healing Connections breast cancer program, and she is the pillar of kindness, generosity, and compassion. She works with a vulnerable population of women who are newly diagnosed with breast cancer, and she goes the extra mile for these women, and they come back and they speak highly about our program because of a lot of the work that Debbie Blaze does for our program. She goes right to the physician's office. She meets these women face to face in the physician's office. She provides like a personal contact that you don't get over the phone. It just speaks volumes to human nature and kindness and compassion.
Last January, we had a union meeting here with a supper, and Diane gets a phone call, and it's a person working in the emergency room that didn't understand something about how to give a specific medication. So Diane excused herself from the meeting, came over to outpatients, showed and explained everything to the person, and came back, and we continued on our meeting.
It's doing the right thing for the patient. They are the person we do everything for. Make sure that we're on top of things and have the best possible things we can to deliver that care to the patient.
Her display of integrity just recently over this winter season, she has had to deal with 2 outbreaks that occurred at the same time in our continuing care facility. She did an amazing job.
With integrity, it's just admitting that you're not most wisest person. So admitting when I'm wrong, admitting if I've made mistakes, because I make a lot of them. I also don't know answers to everything, so I have to go and get those answers.
Integrity, it means doing what you say you're going to do. You know, developing that trust and relationship with others. So people having confidence that you are going to carry out what you had planned to do.
We had a breach of confidentiality here. Rather than just go and tell them what was going on. She took it as an opportunity to sit with the families and the residents and listen and talk to them about so many other things. So something that could have taken her, a day to do, took her almost a week. The value in that is just unbelievable.
In my work as a hospital chaplain, integrity is an absolutely core value. If I'm going to really identify with the patients and residents and families and staff, I'm going to have to believe in the real value of each individual.
Pastor Jim loves people. He has the ability to connect to them. He has the ability to bring forward a lot of empathy in all that he does.
People can spot phoniness. If you have integrity, you're going to show it. And that's why I think it's important to kind of be as open as possible and honest with people.
Jim Riddle-Huber, he models integrity in his everyday work. He says what he means and he means what he says. His actions follow his words. Jim Riddle-Huber has also been a champion for our school lunch program, just going above and beyond and just doing the right thing, really.
It's easy to make a popular decision, but you have to do what's right. It takes some courage and it takes integrity, and even though those aren't popular decisions and they're difficult decisions to make, you always walk out of here with your head up high and knowing that you stuck to your core values and also the Covenant Health values.
It's so important to show integrity and to be an example of it, because what happens here at St. Mary's needs to last. We're dealing with real lives. The work that I do as a chaplain, I want to be able to provide something that can carry them through for the rest of their lives.
If somebody's going through hard times, he takes that extra minute or two to sit down and be with them, and he gives them his undevoted time. I give you that full undivided attention, and he's there for them.
I think integrity is important because if you are going to the community asking for their input, they have to trust you. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do your darnest to do it. If we could do it, I said we could. If we couldn't, we couldn't, and I explained why. Patient care is our primary focus utmost. By myself showing integrity, the staff picks up on that and they carry it forward to patient care.
Integrity is something that we do every day. It's in everything we do, and it's who we are. Being authentic is truly what integrity is, and being that true you, your true self.
When she'd be out on the units and maybe the staff had some of their own challenges, and she just really mitigates those challenges really well, and again just has that integrity to be open and honest and truthful. Whenever she comes onto the unit, it just brings that calming effect to the staff, and they just really approach her in a trustful manner.